200 races in the league since Midfield Runners Cup began in 2019, and in these past 3 years we've had 2,329 starts by 64 different drivers, and I've had the wonderful opportunity to meet and race with a variety of F1 fans and sim racers. It's been a roller coaster that I never grow tired of. I stand in line week after week to get on that ride that is Midfield Runners Cup, and I'll gladly do so as long as there are great people to race with. Thank you, great people who make up this league. I make these videos as a tribute to you. Here's to another 200. And please like the video, subscribe if you're new, and check out our Discord and sponsor links in the description below. So season 1, we ended up with 5.11 average starters per race. We had a bunch of people come and go. League racing was maybe not their thing, but I won the first 2 races. Australia, Bahrain. Race 3 for Midfield Runners Cup was won by Cholo Swag 23. You're going to see his name a lot. Then Azerbaijan went to me. Cholo came back for Spain. I came back at Monaco. He came back at Canada. We're just going back and forth trading them. And then France, the Canadian, Mike Akazici. We call him Uncle Mike. He's started a race in every single season so far at Midfield Runners Cup. He's the only one to have done so. He won France. I won Britain and Germany, and then Hungary for 3 in a row. Monza, though, was won by Mike Akazici. I won Singapore, Cholo won Russia. Then it was 2 for me, Japan, Mexico. Cholo won USA and Brazil, 2 in a row for him. And then UAE to finish out the season went to me for 19 races in to Midfield Runners Cup. 11 wins to me, Cholo 6, and 2 to Mike in season 1. We had 7 people at the end who either scored points and didn't quit, or, like I said, scored points, because if you didn't score points, I wasn't keeping track of stats early on very well. Alright, season 2. We only ran 10 races, thinking that would help recruiting somehow. Don't ask me about our logic. 5.3 average starts per race, up a tiny bit. I won the first 3 races in a row this time. Bahrain, China, Azerbaijan, and then the rookie, Cage, 203-1 at Canada. France went to me, then Cage took Austria, and then I took Bahrain and Germany, and Cage took USA and Brazil to finish out the season. Both of us getting 2 in a row there. 6 wins for me, 4 for Cage. We only had 5 guys who ended up still actually being there at the end and scoring points, because remember, I was not keeping stats mid-season about a whole lot of things. Alatra 1309 looking good there on 3rd, and Cage won our very first Rookie of the Year. Season 3, recruiting up a little bit, 6.82 average starts per race. Cage won the very first one at Bahrain. That's race 30 in the league overall. Remember, this video is about 200, right? China went to the rookie, Reaper 2 Quick, in just his 3rd or 4th start in the league, and then bam, 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 6 in a row. I just busted them out. Azerbaijan, Monaco, Canada, France, Austria, and Britain all went to me, and Germany went to the rookie, Reaper 2 Quick. So 6 wins, 2-1 there at this point of the season. And then for Hungary, we get a Darga 96, and he won at Monza as well. Now, he probably would have rookie status, except that at the time, well, I'll go over that in a moment. A Darga doesn't get rookie status, but he's basically a rookie there. 2 wins. Singapore, I won. Russia went to a Darga. Japan, a Darga. So that's 2. He's won 4 of the last 5. And then Mexico, me. And then USA, a Darga. Even though I'm from USA, he's from Mexico. We can't win our home races. And Brazil went to Cage. That's 8 wins for me, 5 for a Darga, 2 for Reaper, and 2 for Cage on the season. Here are the standings, because at the end of the season, it was me, a Darga, and Mike Akazici for the top 3. The reason, at the time, we had a stupid rule that if you finished in the top 3, you could not get the Rookie of the Year status. A Darga probably should have had it, but it went to Reaper 2 Quick. And Reaper, please, I do not mean to take anything away from this from you. You are Rookie of the Year for Season 3 and always will be, but we changed the rules after this so that it did not matter where you finished in the standings. You could be eligible for Rookie of the Year. Season 4, the first 2 races went to a Darga 96, Australia, and Bahrain. And then the rookie, Vols 8840, won at China, and then Azerbaijan and Spain for 3 in a row. Rookie coming out, just bam, introducing himself to the league. Monaco, though, went to a Darga, and then Canada went to Cholo. Adarga then won Austria, Britain, and Germany for 3 in a row. Vols, of course, won Hungary in his rookie season. Vols almost always wins Hungary. It's his track. Belgium went to Adarga, Monza went to Adarga, Singapore to Cholo, and then 2 more to Adarga, Russia and Japan. And then Vols won yet another race in his rookie season to win Mexico. Adarga won USA. Again, Adarga can't win his home race. Brazil and UAE went to Cholo to win 2 at the end of the season for 11 total for Adarga, 5 for Vols, and 4 for Cholo. The championship went to, of course, Adarga 96 with his 11 wins, 385 points. But the rookie Vols finished second, and this time we did allow we did not allow Adarga to win Rookie of the Year, but this time we did allow Vols 8840 to win. And it's about this time that I have an administration. Like, I'm starting to recruit into the administration, but at that time it was just like 3 of us. But it wasn't just me alone anymore running the league. 21 races for Season 5, 12.52 average starts per race. Adarga won the first one at Australia, then Cholo at Bahrain. Adarga, though, with 2 in a row, China and Azerbaijan. And for race 71 in the league, went Spain. Vols 88-40 won it. Cholo won 3 in a row then at Monaco, Canada, and France. And then Austria and Britain both went to Adarga. Vols took Germany and, of course, Hungary. Adarga took Belgium, Monza, Singapore, Russia, and Japan for 5 in a row. That's what, second longest streak in the league at that time. Vols then won Mexico. Adarga just can't get his home race. USA, though, Adarga's very good at, and he changed his name to Ames Adarga at this time. And then Brazil was won by Drank, and UAE went to Cholo for 11 wins to Adarga, 5 to Cholo, 4 to Vols, and 1 to Drank. Adarga just dominant. The championship, though, went to Vols, 11 points over Adarga. Adarga just not consistent enough, missed too many races. Cholo third in the standings, and the Rookie of the Year was Kiwi Bird King. We had 17 points finishers. Season 6, it was 22 races again, 12.45 average starts per race, and Cholo won the first 2 at Australia and Bahrain. He's good at bookending these seasons. Vietnam, first time racing there, went to Drank, and then it was Cholo again at China. Vols then won Netherlands, and Kiwi won 2 in a row at Spain and Monaco. Azerbaijan was won by Cholo, and then it was Drank at Canada, and Kiwi for France and Austria 2 in a row. Drank then won Britain, and then for the 100th race in the league, it was at Hungary, so you can guess who won that one. That's right, Vols 8840. He also went on to win Belgium in the very next race. Monza was won by Kiwi. Drank won Singapore. Vols won another 2 in a row for Russia and Japan. Cholo won USA. Kiwi won Mexico. Drank won Brazil, and Vols UAE. Kiwi ended up with 6 wins, Vols with 6 wins, Cholo with 5, and Drank with 5. That's equity for you. Just 4 winners, though. Cholo won the championship by 1 point. Had those guys tied, Vols would have won because he had one more win, but it doesn't get any closer than that, guys. 1 point difference. And also, a third driver with 300 plus points was Kiwi, finishing 3rd. Rookie of the Year went to my dude Slammedcrx. Season 7, we had 22 races, 13.82 average starts per race, and Kiwi won the first one at Australia for race 110 overall in the league. Bahrain went to Drank. They traded off back to Kiwi, though, for 2 in a row at Vietnam and China. The Rookie 11-11 won Netherlands. Then Kiwi won 2 in a row at Spain and Monaco, and Vols won Azerbaijan. Kiwi won 2 more in a row at Canada and France. Austria went to Drank. Drank also won Britain for 2 in a row, and the Rookie, Syra 11, that's a second rookie winning Hungary, a rare one that Vols did not win there. Belgium went to Drank. Monza, Kiwi, and Singapore for race 125 in the league went to Drank. Syra 11 took Russia. Drank took Japan and USA. and then Kiwi, Mexico, Brazil, and UAE to give him a whopping 11 wins on the season over Drank's 7. Syra, the rookie, had 2. Rookie 11 had 1, and Vols had 1 win. Drank pulled out the championship, though, for 2 times in a row that an 11-win driver did not win the championship, right? Something like that. But, well, maybe not 2 times in a row, but it's 2 times it's happened. 8 points he won over Kiwi, and the 5.62 King starting to make his name known. No wins yet, but 3rd in the championship for Season 7. And USA Monster 19 won Rookie of the Year, even though 2 fellow rookies had wins. Season 8. Oh boy, Season 8. An abysmal 7.95 average starts per race tells the story. We tried changing the rules. We took away like all driving assists, basically, including the driving line. And it was not a hit for most guys. It's the one season we did that. The 5.62 King, though, I told you he was making his name known. Well, he won the first, 7 in a row. Australia, hey puppy, how you doing? Australia, Bahrain, Vietnam, China, Netherlands, Spain, and Monaco. That's the league record now for 7 wins in a row. Kiwi broke the streak, though, winning Azerbaijan, but then King won Canada and France. He also won Austria, Britain, and Hungary. 11T stopped his run this time at Belgium. Vols won Monza, and then it's back to King for 5 more in a row. Hobie won Brazil at the very end. So King has the first place longest win streak and two of the ones that are tied for 3rd longest win streaks, and all in the same season. 17 wins. That's a record by far. 1 win to Kiwi, 1 to 11T, 1 to Vols, and 1 to Hobie. The final championship, of course, King on top, 491 points. Just amazing amount of points. We'll never see that again. We don't run as many races as we used to. We used to run twice a week. 11T got 2nd in the championship, and Hobie got 3rd. Flying Moose 117 took home Rookie of the Year. And like I said, we changed the rules back for Season 9 and some other things, as well as we added the Constructors Championship. That's right, Season 9 is the beginning of the modern era, running the Constructors Championship and teams, where we do drafting and all that now. And we have a 2nd division that runs on a feeder series that runs on Tuesdays. 13.3 average starts for Season 9, 15 races. Bahrain went to Cholo. What do you know? China went to 11T. Azerbaijan went to me, BB Nasty. That's right, I came out of retirement for Season 9. Glad I did. Snagged me another win there. Vols won Canada for 4 in a row, and Drank won Austria, 4 in a row, for 4 different winners. Cheesy Pete's, and Drank makes the 5th different winner out of the first 5 races, but then Cholo spoiled that at Britain, as well as Vols, of course, at Hungary. The 5.62 King, though, won at Netherlands, making it 6 different winners in the first 8 races to start the modern era. That's pretty cool. Vols went on to win Russia. Singapore went to Cholo. Vols won Japan. King won USA. Then 11T11, 2 wins back-to-back there at Mexico and Brazil. And Australia went to Vols. So 5 wins to Vols, 3 to Cholo, 3 to 11T, 2 to King, 1 to me, and 1 to Drank for 6 different winners in Season 9. Vols, of course, won the championship for his 2nd championship in the league. Drank was there in 2nd, and 11T11 took home 3rd overall. Issa Boy 23 was your Rookie of the Year for Season 9 Midfield Runners Cup F1 League. And our first ever Constructors Championship saw Aston Martin with Vols 8840 and me, BB Nasty, teamed up for 6 wins, 1 DNF, and 374 points. We took home the win in the first ever Constructors. Ferrari got 2nd, that's King and 11T, and Alfa Romeo went home 3rd with Cholo and Drank. Season 10, we had 16 races and 16.94 average starts per race. That's basically 17 average starts, and that's a league record. We raced at Saudi Arabia for the first time, one of 3 new tracks. Drank won it. UAE was won by Vols, first of 5 in a row, including the Imola, one of the other new tracks. But Vols became the fourth driver to win 5 in a row. King's done it twice, of course. Britain going to King. Netherlands as well, and Monza for 3 in a row for King. Canada and Singapore went to Vols, and the new track Portugal went to King. They're trading it back and forth. Race 180 in the league at USA went to Vols, then France went to King, then Brazil went to Vols, and Bahrain went to 11T11, making sure he always gets a win by the end of this season. 9 wins for Vols, that's his best so far. 5 for King, 1 for Drenk, and 1 for 11T. Vols won the championship, that's his 2nd in a row, and 3rd overall, tying me. 302 points, 281 went to King, and 161 11T for 3rd. Shank 819 won Rookie of the Year for Midfield Runners Cup Season 10. The Constructors Championship, well, it was Vols and me teamed up at Red Bull with his 9 wins. We only had 2 DNFs, 389 points, and we changed the rules so you can't run it back with each other because I finished in the top 10, so I'm a part of the drafting from there on out. Ferrari got 2nd, 11T and Isaboy, and AlphaTauri was 3rd with King and Mike. For Season 11, we were dropped a tiny bit to 16.6 average starts per race, 15 races on the season. Race 1 was at Portugal. Vols won it. Australia was number 2, and King won that one for race 185. China and Imola both went to Vols, and Saudi Arabia went to King. And then Vols, another 2 in a row. Hungary, of course, going there, and Singapore. Spain was won by Isaboy, his 1st in the league. And then we were at Monaco for Drenk's win of the season. Azerbaijan, race 193 went to Vols, and then it was 2 in a row for King at Canada and Mexico, and by now you guys have probably noticed he changed his name between those seasons 10 and 11. Britain went to 11T11, always getting that win, and Austria and USA to end the season went to Cholo Swag 23. That's 6 wins for Vols, 4 for King, 2 for Cholo, 2 for Isaboy, 1 for Drenk, and 1 for 11T on the season. And we're up to 198 races overall. The final championship standings for the drivers, Season 11. Vols winning 3 in a row and 4 overall, tying my 3 in a row, and 4 overall is on his own. 267 points, 50 points over King in 2nd, and Cholo in 3rd. We had 6 different winners, which is pretty darn nice. And MGT FOH was Rookie of the Year. Constructors Championship, well, Vols has won all 3 Constructors Championships that we have held. This time it was at McLaren with Reaper, 2 quick, 6 wins, 0 DNFs for those guys. The only team to have 0 DNFs, 294 points over Mercedes, who had 288. Very close this time, 6 points separating them. It was King and Guitar Hero, and Choloswag and Duck were 3rd at Ferrari. We are into Season 12 now of Midfield Runners Cup. We have 16 races scheduled. We have had 2 races so far, 19 starts in each. We are allowing some of the juniors to substitute every once in a while for some of the guys that we're going to miss. And race 1 was at Miami, new track for us. Cholo Swag won it, race 199. Race 200 was won by a rookie, Tiptational 02 at Saudi Arabia, becoming the 15th winner in the league, and I think that's fitting for our 200th race. Oh man, it's crazy. It's so crazy to think 3 years, 200 races. Man, I hope the next 200 are just as fun. Season 12 championship standings, just the people who have points so far. After 2 races, Cholo's leading, but he's tied on points with King. Tiptational is 3rd and leading for Rookie of the Year so far. Well, 200 league races means 200 winners. We just counted them all down. Here's a look at the totals. 37 that was to Vols. He's won 4 drivers and 3 Constructors Championships. King, 28 wins, a Drivers Championship. Adarga, 27 wins, a championship, Drivers Championship. I have 26 wins, 3 Drivers Championships and 2 Constructors Championships. Cholo, 26 wins as well with 1 Drivers Championship. So he's either going to surpass me soon, or I'm going to surpass Adarga soon, or catch up to him if I win me some more. But it gets tougher and tougher. every season. Kiwi's back to racing in the league. No championship by that name, but he could do it. He's got 18 wins. 16 to Drank, 1 Drivers' Championship. 7 wins to 11D6 Cage, 2 to Mike, 2 to Reaper and a Constructors' Championship, 2 wins to Syra, 1 to Hobie, 1 to Issaboy, and 1 to the new rookie Temptational 02. Man, oh man. Guys, well, if you made it this far, please like and subscribe. Check out the links below for UncleEddie'sSeasoning.com and our Discord server. We want to have you there. We like to talk about racing, all kinds of racing, and we like to play on the PlayStation. Some of us are on PC, all the different things, you know. But anyways, Tuesdays are Midfield Runners Cup Junior Division. They're in Season 3, and Thursdays, Midfield Runners Cup, our main division. We're in Season 12. I have nothing else to say except I love you all.